New report from the city of Chicago outlining progress addressing gender-based violence and human trafficking in the city. It is the first biannual report of its kind from Mayor Lori Lightfoot's office. And Darcy Flynn is the director of gender-based violence strategy and policy with the mayor's office. She joined us live to tell us all about this. Hi, Darcy. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, good. This is the first plan of its kind. What has it revealed?
Sure. So last year, we spent the bulk of 2021 working with community partners, survivors, and city officials to really identify challenges and gaps in addressing gender-based violence and human trafficking. And we had a significant safety net, but not a strong enough safety net. And so that work culminated into the city's first ever strategic plan to address gender-based violence, which builds a whole of government approach because it really takes everyone to address this issue.
So what changes will be made as a result of this?
First, we've already invested heavily in this area. Mayor Lightfoot has tripled the budget to support survivors, and we've expanded where city dollars go. So historically, we've funded services for domestic violence survivors, and now we're able to serve sexual assault survivors as well as survivors of human trafficking. So that $25 million investment is significant and will build the foundation to building that strong safety net for survivors and their families.
What about when it comes to prevention of all of these issues? What is being done?
So the city historically has not had a whole of government approach. And so really over the past 9 months, we've been doing a lot of training, capacity building, technical assistance with our city departments in tandem with our community partners to really ensure everyone understands the issue and how to respond. And also we're looking at prevention education, which is included in the $25 million investment to make sure communities feel equipped to address the issue within their own community area, neighborhood, school, et cetera.
You talk about community partners. Chicago Public Schools is one of those partners, right?
That's true, yes.
So what will happen within the school system? Because we know a lot of things happen that we don't know about, and will there be people going in there to help, or what's going to happen?
Yeah, so I can't speak to all of the ins and outs of the Chicago Public School. However, they do have mandated training that has to be provided to all staff and students related to sexual health education. And we're working collaboratively to make sure that where there are gaps, we're tapping in community-based organizations to connect with staff, students, to address this issue.
Darcy, was there a catalyst that prompted Mayor Lightfoot to come up with this?
So we know that COVID-19 exacerbated gender and racial inequities in our society. And so it's no surprise that gender-based violence really kind of increased over the course of the pandemic, particularly during the stay-at-home order. And during that time, it became evident that the city just didn't have the infrastructure or safety net that was sufficient. And so through Mayor Lightfoot's leadership, we got together community partners, survivors, and we made a plan to say it's not acceptable, and we're here to make a plan, and we're committed to making transformational change.
And will things be noticeable at first?
So we're only 9 months in, and this progress report is certainly not a victory lap, right? We've been working really hard alongside our community partners, but we are hoping and already seeing change, particularly in city government, where people didn't even know what gender-based violence was a year ago, and now it's integrated into their policies, their programs, their initiatives in ways that it hasn't been historically. So that's really exciting, and there's a whole lot more work to do.
Well, Darcy, thank you so much. Darcy Flynn, the Director of Gender-Based Violence Strategy and Policy with the Mayor's Office. Be safe, be well.
Thank you so much.